What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here. And welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off. There we go.
I could have kept going.
I know. When we left off, some important decisions may be made soon. As we thought we were going to be free finally. We thought the final battle was here, and then they said, psych, Vessnes is still alive. And coming for us with the biggest army ever seen and assembled. And apparently a chance of survival are 0 unless we decide to give up our friend that's been hiding away for quite a while now after we pissed him off by killing Ato. But that's besides the point. When does
That's
a man
right.
become a
Yeah,
monster,
he was
you know?
against that.
Yep. But what I needed to do was simple enough. I had to kill the baby. That was it. Just simple enough, you know?
God.
Go into the defense room.
Just like
kill the baby there,
Odysseus.
get his cryptoglobin. But can I really do that morally?
He's just an infant.
No, he's not. Look at that. We hadn't seen him in a while, but he was still our friend.
He's just a boy.
I felt a sudden desperate urge to see the others. I got up from bed and started to wander around the school in search of my friends.
They're all gone. They're all dead.
Don't put that evil on me.
Good morning, Takumi.
Mr. Sumino, you came right on time.
Where are the others?
Even Kako bounced over to greet me the moment I stepped into the cafeteria.
Please try this.
What is it? A special kids' lunch my dear sister and I came up with.
I want to make
Oh.
something like this for the street kids. Once we get to the artificial satellite.
Feeding hungry kids on the streets is going to be our way of atoning for what we've done.
This is actually delicious. I'm sure the kids will love it.
Except, I don't know if they made it.
Considering how adventurous the twins had always been with their cuisine, I was surprised that this attempt was some more
Yeah.
conventional dish. They were serious about what they'd said and were already working toward it.
The little cat play.
Let's begin to sell
Hey, look, that's how it's supposed to look.
Any children in need. There it is. Yep. We really should balance out all the bad things we did here with some good stuff.
And what could be better than helping children who were just like us in the past?
I finished the kids' lunch Ima and Kako had made, then left the cafeteria and ran into someone else, and they're all going to tell me about their hopes and dreams. Peeked in the library to find Yugamu poring over a stack of books on the table. Takumi, drop by for some morning reading too? Yeah, that'd be nice for a change. What are you reading? Medical books related to biology. I'm going to relearn everything from the basics. Now it's going to become a good doctor, right? You weren't joking about the doctor dream, huh? Yeah, I get it.
But it's different because we can actually see them not all jumbled.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I'm retiring from the assassin business. I already resolved to do it the day I made Kyoshika take that poison.
Oh.
I'll be on the life-saving side. It's the only way I can atone for what I've done.
Damn.
I turned back to the medical book solemnly.
Yugamu.
Yugamu was already making plans for the future.
Oh my god.
Didn't want to distract him and headed out of the library.
That's so sad.
Everyone reassuring us of all the great things they're gonna do when we get up to the ship, which we probably need to kill the baby. We need to kill the infant for. But Darwin's typing fierce on a keyboard in the war room. This Reddit page sucks.
What? Oh, it's just you talking to me. It just made me think of that one Vine that, what?
Oh no,
What?
she's writing a goddamn
I'm
script.
busy writing. Talk later.
Writing what? A novel?
A scenario, you silly goose. Remember I said I'd make the best eroge in the world?
Yep.
Yep. Our janitor work her way up and flood the spineless invasion. I always thought I'd start working on it after getting back to the artificial satellite, but I can't stop this momentum now. I've been so cut up I've already pulled 2 all-nighters in a row.
You've pulled 92 all-nighters in a row. Jeremy's eyes were shining with life. I could hardly believe this is the same girl who was frequently talking about killing herself only a few days ago.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see her so passionate about it, but why the sudden urge to start now?
Because this is really the only thing I can do. My whole life's been a steaming pile of crap. Crappier than crap. And one day it dawned on me, maybe I can write something that touches the hearts of those whose lives are just as crappy as mine.
Maybe my story can even be something that brings comfort to others.
Oh.
Then I'd be just like Mistress Hideko.
Oh.
Narumi, you make this real tough on me. Narumi's trying her best to carry on Haruko's legacy in her own way. legacy of saving others.
Oh my god.
Watched Army hammer away at the keyboard for a while longer before leaving.
Who knew the
You
crazies
would
could
play
be so
Claire de
wholesome?
Lune
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Heard sounds coming from the metal shop, decided to peek inside, where I saw Nozomi. She was on a sewing machine working on a piece of clothing.
Morning, Takumi.
Morning, are you making clothes?
Yeah, I was thinking of making Kamui some street clothes. That priestess dress doesn't look very comfortable.
You're really stepping into your big sister role, huh? Nozomi was always so tense before, but now she seemed completely at peace with herself.
I intend to do for Commune everything my mom couldn't do for me.
I'll cook for her every day. Dress her up in pretty clothes. Go out together. And also, oh, so many things.
Those are all the things her mom didn't do for her.
I just can't wait to get to the artificial satellite.
To Nozomi, living a peaceful life with family was what happiness meant. I watched her work on the dress for a while longer before taking my leave.
Takumi, I finally found you.
Oh, fuck. Tsubasa ran up to me when she spotted me walking down a hallway. What's wrong? What's the emergency?
Check this out. It's my attempt at the perfect house layout for our roommate situation. I know I'm probably jumping the gun here, but once I got started, I just couldn't stop.
Hey, why does it say my room and Samina are different places? What do you mean? She showed me the layout she had drawn up and explained how it would be furnished.
The TV definitely has to go here. It's the only space we can fit a sofa big enough for all of us. No east-facing windows in Yugamu Udarami's rooms for sure, since they're nocturnal. Your room will be in the corner for more privacy, so no one will hear us when we're alone together.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Seeing Tsubasa smile so radiantly, she talked about our life together warmed my heart. I wanted to reach out and hold her closer.
So no one will hear us when we're alone
To
together.
protect her and give her the brightest future ever.
For all of this to come true, we'll have to beat Vessnes first, but that's no problem. She and her army will be no match for us.
They have no
About
idea.
that. Nope. Yeah, we'll make it happen. One way or another.
One way or another way.
Everyone's already taking firm steps towards their futures. I want to make sure they all get to the artificial satellite and start living those lives. But to do that, is killing the baby and taking his cryptoglobin really the only way? If Vessnes and her army really were impossible to defeat, it was our only option. Does that make it right? I knew the answer. Of course it didn't. Should I send everyone to the artificial satellite even if it means doing something terrible by killing the baby? Or should I take my chances and rally everyone to face Vessnes' final attack?
Oh god, we're doing it now?
I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? I mean, speaking in terms of gameplay and branching story, it would make no sense to put a choice here if these endings didn't vary drastically.
Yeah.
So now the question is, what are they pulling? They've pulled all this stuff to make you show how important getting the satellite is. Is it going to be a situation where you give up the moral compass to give everyone the happy ending?
I don't think
or stick to a moral
ready.
compass, or do you stick to a moral compass and you get the bad ending because you lose to the army that they're saying is impossible to defeat?
Yeah. This is how can I not make an Epic the Musical reference?
Hey, listen. Show me a window, because I'm killing the baby. Give me a window, and I'll show you just a little, just like
You could be like Odysseus and just accidentally drop him over.
Just like a watermelon hitting the asphalt.
Oh god!
There's no other way. I have to
But
kill
no,
the baby.
we have to use our fucking sword and make it super visceral.
Uh-huh. It was my responsibility as leader to ensure everyone made it to the artificial satellite safely.
Oh,
For that to happen, I had to stain my hands with blood one last time. Not anything different for me right now. But I can't do it now. Someone was bound to notice me walking to the defense room in broad daylight.
We've already become the monster, so
I don't want anyone to see me doing this.
when we killed those people.
Uh-huh. I decided I would do it secretly. In the middle of the night, away from the watchful eyes of others.
Oh boy.
Or so I think. But the most important person is going to watch me do it.
Oh god, Tsubasa.
And now they have to let me in. In the middle of the night, I quietly made my way to the door in front of the defense room. The baby's on the other side of this door. It was generating undying flames in his capsule even as I stood there. I don't know if I'm friendly enough to have him say, hey, let me in to go ahead and destroy you.
Yeah.
The door was protected by undying flames, too. It had to rekindle almost instantly, even with repeated use of fire extinguishers. With undying flames that not even fire extinguishers could put out, this room was an impregnable fortress. But that wouldn't be a problem for me in this enhanced suit. That's right! The suit Hiriko retrieved for us at the cost of her life and the suit Eito left behind. Commune combined the materials in both to create an enhanced suit that could even withstand the heat of undying flames. If undying flames can't hurt me, this door is no longer unassailable. And this hydraulic hammer would be more than enough to break it down.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm going to get us what we need. The glue we need to launch the escape pod. As I mumbled those words in my breath, I took a step closer to the door.
This looks like a sponsor is breaking down the door to the defense room.
And then he showed up.
Yeah.
But what the?
Why wouldn't he show up?
You! Ghost Boy suddenly manifested in front of the very door protecting his physical form. He chose a really bad time to show up again after such a long absence. Why are you so surprised? Aren't you here to kill me? No, of course not.
Dude.
Bro, you don't need to hide it from me, Takumi. I have a good grasp on the situation. You need to kill me for my cryptoglobe to power the escape pod you found underground, right? Huh? But how did you know? I thought you weren't feeling well enough to move around. For me about something, I will keep it short. I'm not feeling very well right now.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Not feeling well? In what sense? Right, you can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. How'd that happen? There's a particular space known as blood space in this world. Forgot about all that fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's a distinct space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. Maybe that's me.
Oh, God.
I'm the monster. My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura.
I forgot all about that.
This may sound strange, but the blood space corruption was purified a little while ago, and I suddenly recovered.
Was it Eito?
Maybe.
Because he came here from another timeline.
Yeah, that could have been it.
So yeah.
But the last few days, I've been going around school every night to gather information and figure out the reason for my sudden recovery. So when I saw you discussing my assassination with a girl I'd never seen before. You hear me talking with Commune? We were talking about whether or not you would kill me. I've been watching you since yesterday to see what decision you ended up making. And as I expected, you've decided to kill me. So, you here to stop me? I wish I could. After all, who would want to die right after recovering from an illness?
Damn.
Unfortunately, my powers are useless against you. Undying flames have no effect on the strange suit you're wearing. That's why you wore it here, right? Looks like my guess was correct. I'm powerless to stop you from committing this crime.
Crime! Damn!
Suddenly, something happened in Undying Flames protecting the door. They completely vanished. Huh? Did you do that? But why? It's pointless to fight back. I've decided to accept my death gracefully.
That almost makes it worse.
Go ahead and kill me, Takumi. It's okay. The escape pod needs my cryptoglobin to fly, right? You're willing to die to help us? Huh? All of you have been fighting so hard to defend my body from the invaders, after all.
That is true.
It's only right that I do something for you in return. I was touched to my core by the baby's kind-heartedness.
He's not really a baby, though.
Now we can go to the artificial satellite without fighting Vessnes. But I need you to promise me one thing. What is it? I don't mind you using my cryptoglobin to power the escape pod for the others, but...
You can't get on that pod.
I was wondering if he was going to say you can't go, though.
Oh, no!
I was wondering if he was going to do that. I literally just had that thought. I couldn't get it out before he said it.
Why not? Think about it. Think about everything you've done. You killed Eito before you even did anything on day 2, and now you're trying to kill a defenseless baby. You're dangerous. Letting on the satellite could cause trouble for a lot of people. So I want you to die with me here on this planet.
Oh my god.
It seemed like the ghost boy had got the impression I was some kind of heartless serial killer. But who could blame him? I killed a lot of people and now was trying to do the same to him. If you promise me you won't take the escape pod to the artificial satellite, I'll give you my word. I'll let you use me as fuel without any resistance. Did I want to stay behind on Earth by myself? Of course not. I had my own dreams, and I wanted to see how the others fulfilled theirs as well. I couldn't bear to accept this condition, but... Alright. I promise it's too late. I made my fucking bed.
I won't get on the escape pod. I'll stay here.
I made a promise I didn't intend to keep.
I was gonna say, he's fucking lying.
The baby would be dead by then, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Oh no. That's a relief. My life won't have been wasted if I can't take you down with me. He sounded truly relieved when he said that. A moment later, he vanished. I just can't seem to get away from the bad guy role. Communicating directly with the person I was about to kill only added to the weight of my guilt. There was no time for hesitation. It was time to carry out my final murder. There's no need to stay in the suit now that the undying flames were gone.
I would have kept it on.
I took it off and transformed my class armor instead. Then I started breaking down the door. So, if Takumi is going to keep lying, then do we think that when we power the escape pod and we step in, that it's not going to work? Like, he has enough control of his own cryptoglobe and even in death that he can stop it?
It's very possible, because remember, even after he died, he talked to us about time travel.
Yeah. Without the flames to protect, they didn't stand a chance.
And I don't think Takumi's thinking about how powerful he is right now.
Not at all. Slowly but steadily, the door began to crumble under my attacks. The damage grew heavier and heavier. Until at long last, it was completely destroyed. I dashed right into the fence room without stopping. Ah! With a loud cry, I charged toward the baby's capsule. I had a strong feeling that my guilt would paralyze me if I hesitated for even a moment. So I just kept running with all my strength. Don't stay calm, get agitated, throw out all your common sense. Kept repeating those words to myself as I raised my sword, and with a racing heart, I did the thing that I killed Ato for in the past.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Full circle.
That's crazy.
That's how I like our first ending going. Just wrapping everything up in a nice little bow of
repetitiveness.
Not repetitiveness of
irony.
I had a word. Irony can work for it.
Cruel irony.
Can't get my words right, but slice through the capsule with the baby still inside.
Hypocrisy.
Yes.
System down. System down.
Oh yeah, I forgot it'll do that.
Emergency.
Yeah, we're gonna be sneaky about
Switching
it.
to reserve power supply. Restore system immediately.
We're gonna be really sneaky about this.
The emergency announcement began playing as I took the baby's body out of the capsule.
Full system. Error. Emergency. Reserve power depleted. All systems shutting down. All systems shutting down.
The lights went out and quickly ran through the bedarkened school campus.
Bedarkened instead of bedazzled.
I handed the body over to Commune, who had been waiting in the storeroom.
Takumi, you did as I asked. I am sorry you always have to be forced to take on the painful responsibilities. I am truly sorry.
Never mind that, just get the escape pod ready. I'll go call the others. Ran up the stairs of the school toward the roof. Wake up, everyone. Head to the escape pod hangar right now. Wake up, escape pod's ready. Ding dong. I pound on every door on the roof to wake everyone up.
Huh? What happened?
Is there an enemy attack? Just head to the hangar now. Everybody wake up. Ferried my confused friends towards the underground hangar. Everybody crowded in the escape pod.
What's going on? I thought we couldn't use the escape pod without Vessnes' cryptoglobin.
Did you find a substitute?
Cryptoglobin.
Who in the world could sub for Vessnes?
Hey, wait. What do we do about the invader army? I glanced out of the window as we were running here, and the wall of fire was gone. The school's completely defenseless right now.
Isn't the wall of fire powered by the baby in the defense room? If the wall is down, something must have happened to the baby.
Hey, don't do math right now.
Here's the escape pod suddenly ready to take
He's
off.
very smart.
Don't do the math.
Does that mean the fuel being used to power this pod is...
Don't think.
Takumi, you didn't.
Don't think. Just do it. The jig is up. My friends had figured out I'd done the unforgivable once more. closed my eyes and kept silent, fearful they would turn on me. However, Tsubasa and Yagamu each took one of my hands into theirs and squeezed hard, tightly, without saying anything. I'll share your guilt with you. That was what it felt like they were trying to tell me.
Polycule! Those three especially.
That despicable deed? For us?
That makes us accomplices. You should have just let me tank bad guy roles like this.
Oh.
One by one, the others started commiserating with me. The moment it hit me that they weren't going to despise me, tears of relief started welling up in my eyes.
They probably figured that he wouldn't do that without good reason.
Yeah. Made my desire to go to the artificial satellite with these people even stronger than before.
Commune? How long until takeoff?
Just a little more. The takeoff sequence is proceeding smoothly.
Until...
We just have to trick the AI into thinking today is day 100.
As soon as she said that...
He ChatGPT.
Huh? The inside of the pod started shaking, making it difficult for us to keep standing.
To your seats!
Oh.
This is gonna be a rough launch. Expect at least 8G.
What? Oh god, how much is that, Evan?
I mean, that's 8 times the force of natural gravity. So just imagine that the force you're being pulled with to the Earth is 8 times greater than that.
How much would that be in, like...
8G? I didn't know phone tech was that
Oh my god.
advanced already.
God damn it.
What about like in roller coaster terms? Is that like a launch coaster?
More than that.
More than a oh god.
Yeah.
I think she means the gravitational force pushing against our bodies when we take off.
How strong is 8G?
Strong enough to rip your heart out of your body if you don't strap down.
Oh
Get
god.
to your seats, everyone.
That's
We
wild.
found our seats and buckled up. At around the same time...
Omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds.
Except it won't.
Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
The announcement that was supposed to play on day 100 blared out from the hangar speakers. Commune had successfully hacked the system and tricked the AI into thinking it was day 100.
Now what's gonna happen? Because we're breaking our promise.
My heart was racing and my breathing became faster. Finally, we were finally returning to the artificial satellite.
Can you imagine if he just decides to explode this entire thing?
I was thinking cutting it off in the middle of space, and then we'd just be stuck adrift forever.
Oh god.
All our dreams are going to come true.
No, they're not.
I want to make something
No,
like
stop
this for
doing
the street
this.
kids. Once we get to
Yep.
the artificial
Just to
satellite.
get it
So
ripped
many
away.
flags.
Feeding hungry kids on the streets is
Don't
going to
skip
be our
it. Let
way
it
of
play.
atoning
Let it
for
hurt.
what we've done.
Let
I
it
know.
hurt.
Throw an
Next
auto
time.
on.
I'll be on the life-saving
Oh,
side.
Yep.
It's the only way I can atone for what I've done.
You got out.
Maybe my story can even be something that brings comfort to others. Then I'd be just like Mistress Hideko.
Darby.
Oh, that one doesn't get
wow.
Okay.
I intend to go to commune. Wow. I intend to do for commune everything my mom couldn't do for me.
It felt like so long.
Yes.
Takumi cares about her so
Everything is
little, he
over
doesn't even
now.
remember her voice.
Once the next announcement plays, this pod will be ejected to the schoolyard.
And that announcement
After
never
that,
came.
It goes directly to the artificial satellite.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds.
That was a long 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Second announcement played, the shaking in the escape pod became even more intense.
It's finally time!
Let's go!
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
To outer space we go!
Wow! I'm actually
The sparkles.
starting to get excited.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
I actually had a really fucked up idea that kind of goes alongside with yours, but in a different, even worse way.
What?
Is that if
He attacks the
Undying Flames-
satellite?
Oh, I was gonna say he launches the missiles at ours, but that could even be more fucked up. That he launches the missiles and redirects them to home and destroys it, and then we
Yeah.
get lost in space forever. That'd be more. But I thought he'd launch it like directly at us and blow us up. But
It's over, Takumi.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a really, really long nightmare.
Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod.
Oh boy, what's gonna
this
go
long
wrong?
and hellish nightmare of ours is finally ending today. We're going to the artificial satellite.
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch moment.
Launch moment?
Uh-oh.
Launch moment? Is he going to
PA
take over the
system?
PA system?
The announcement got cut off halfway. It wasn't just the announcement. All the mechanical noises around us had stopped. The inside of the pod was eerily silent.
What's happening?
He controls the power.
What's going on? We out of power?
Has the takeoff been reset?
Commune, what is this?
I don't understand. Why was the takeoff aborted at this stage?
He really said, fuck you.
Commune stood up from her seat in a fluster and booted up the internal PC to check what had caused the disruption.
What? Insufficient propellant energy? That is impossible.
Not even the baby's blood is strong enough to power the escape pod?
It can't be. His cryptoglobin was supposed to be in a league of its own.
Exactly. For it to be insufficient is inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Just 1 second ago, the power was so strong, I was having trouble keeping it in check.
You know, that was interesting. He was even like, you know what that means? He was probably giving Takumi a chance to get off.
Yeah? He's like, hey, maybe he's just waiting and saying goodbye to them.
Yeah.
Nope. Commune kept staring at the screen, completely stunned.
The energy in the propellant keeps going down even as we speak.
And now he's like, all right,
It's
fine.
almost as if it's deliberately refusing to allow us to take flight.
The moment Commune said that, I suddenly remembered what had transpired before. The promise I made to the baby just before he died. Yep. Fucking die for me, homie.
Uh-huh.
You're fucking menace to society.
Get on that pod, Takumi.
Was the escape pod being stalled from taking off because I broke my promise? Was his will preventing me from reaching the artificial satellite?
Not just you, everyone.
I should have gotten off the pod the moment I realized I was the one holding it back. Everyone would be saved then. Everyone except me, but I just couldn't give up on my dream. Becoming roommates with Tsubasa, Yugamu, and Darumi on the artificial satellite, happily living day to day despite being dirt poor. I did the unforgivable so that we could all attain that dream together. Killing all those people would be for nothing if I died here. I couldn't bear to get off the escape pod. Weighed down by my hopes and dreams for the future, my body simply refused to move.
Isn't there anything we can do? We just need cryptoglobin, right? Kill me and take mine!
No.
Mine too! I'd gladly die to make sure Mr. Tsubasa stays alive! What the heck are you two suggesting? That's not happening!
Oh my god.
Calm down, brother dearest!
No. I should be the one to get off. Leaders shouldn't cling to life so disgracefully. It was my duty to sacrifice myself and save the others. Get off. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off! Get off the stupid pod, Takumi! But I still couldn't muster up the resolve.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't be able to either.
Yeah, the thought that I'd never see my friends again paralyzed me.
Yeah, that's awful.
Nozomi, Ima, Kako, Darumi, Yugamu, Commune, and I would never see Tsubasa again either.
Whoa, fuck!
The announcement alerting us that time was up echoed through the inside of the pod.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
So what you doing, buddy boy?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Vessnes must have mobilized Darumi to attack the school after noticing the wall of fire had disappeared. There was no time for us to escape anymore. Our big gamble had failed. All because I shamelessly tried to survive alongside the others.
Yep, that is why.
We quickly rushed out of the pod to take on Vessnes and her troops.
God.
The invader army wasn't as large as I had imagined. Vessnes must have organized her troops in a hurry to seize the window of opportunity while the wall of fire was down.
That really fucked us over.
We were more or less evenly matched with her hastily thrown together squad.
Oh.
Invaders came swarming into the school from all directions, and all we could do was kill.
And we all know that they're made of people now, too.
Yep.
God, morning now?
By around daybreak, we'd virtually annihilated all invaders except for Vessnes and her main force. All that remained was the Supreme Commander herself. If we could take her out, we could survive this. We were so close to a miraculous victory. But it wasn't meant to be. Our greatest weapon, the Revivomatic, broke down from overuse.
From overuse.
Unable to come back, we started losing our lives one after another. And in the end,
You all fucking die. Oh my Jesus.
though we barely managed to defeat Vessnes, she took each and every one of us down with her.
Bro.
And that's our first ending.
Bro!
Oops! I messed up at the end, not gonna lie.
That was literally an oops, everyone died ending.
Oh man, 86 killing rats, so close and yet so far. You know what? I can buff that one right out. Was that the one time I drifted off of the straight line?
Oh my god, was it?
I should be able to. Oh, I can save. So there's the auto save there because it's having me save real quick because it keeps track of all your progress. Yep, the one fucking time I deviated. God damn it. Oh man, I was so locked in for so long and I fucked it up right at the end. Oh man, I thought for sure that maybe that was the only way. But you know what? That means we just cut right back and we go to the good. But fucking goddamn it. So close yet so far. Fucking kill me. Alright. Right before the decision is where we'll go. We do not kill the baby. Alright. Skip forward. Don't need any of that bullshit.
Now that we know we have to fight anyway.
Yep. That that was just bad. That was just bad. They make you pay for it, but didn't even get anyone else to go except for you.
No.
Just everyone died. So watched there not be a good ending to this one either.
Oh god.
But we're just fucked on this route. But
well, I mean, this is
we don't kill the baby.
Essentially Grim Reaper route.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, of this strain, these two options are not what will help get our friends off. But no, I can't kill the baby.
I can't kill the baby.
Killing him wouldn't lead to anyone's happiness. That was the hard lesson I'd learned during my last 100 days here and a different day. But I didn't want to make that mistake again.
It's true, it didn't lead to anyone's happiness.
I have to let Commune know my decision. You stupid Ed. Headed to the underground hangar where Commune was waiting.
You want to face Vessnes head on? Apply directly to the forehead? You do not know what you are talking about. I've told you your chance of victory is practically nil.
And I'm not enlightened by the fact that against the weaker forces, we lost.
Yeah.
Oh, this
and our thing, the Revive-O-Matic ran out from
overuse.
From overuse, which means everyone kept dying so often that it malfunctioned.
Hey!
I know it's going to be ridiculously tough. Trust me, I know, but I am still doing it. If it has to end here, I want to at least do it on my terms. Parting the escape pod by killing the baby and using his blood. Nothing good can come of that.
I mean, hey, he hears this. He's hearing this right now.
Yeah?
So,
stop your delusional thinking. We are fighting a war here. You should always take the path with the quickest solution. The one that will bring the most benefit to all.
You got me killed. I'm blaming you on this one. The quickest solution. Exactly why it should be avoided, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Pardon? What are you mumbling about to yourself over there?
Listen, Commune. I killed a traitor by the name of Eto Atsuki on my second day here. He was cunning and evil to the core. I was so sure I couldn't let him live. Thought the quickest way to solve that problem was to kill him. Thinking back now, that was when this hellish nightmare began.
Yeah, but killing him.
Sierra was destroyed, Gaku was murdered, and the whole killing game business began. Ito even reappeared when he should have been dead. All so he could take revenge on me. If it means killing an ally, the quickest solution should never be taken. That's what I believe now.
You hear that, Fireboy? You like that, right?
You're right that we're fighting a war, so killing the enemy is more or less expected. It also means we have to look after our own. Killing an ally is an idea we should never entertain.
You're picking now to spout foolish sophistry. The bottom line is that you're reluctant to take a life, yes? I ask that you recall our conversation last night. Even if you let the baby live now, he will die in another week anyway, burned up by his own flame.
Listen, he wants to prove a point, okay?
He does not have long to live either way. We ought to burn the last embers of his life in a way that means something.
Yeah, I actually have an idea about that. Can we bring the baby with us when we leave?
I don't understand.
The baby's being kept alive in a capsule inside the defense room right now. Think we transfer that capsule to the escape pod? I'm hoping to bring him along with us to the official satellite. If anyone can make that happen, It's you, Commune.
Vessnes is gearing up to attack, and you want me to think of a way to keep a baby alive? This is lunacy! Your priority should be keeping your allies alive!
That's exactly what I'm doing. The baby is one of my allies. I didn't want to kill any more of our own or stand by and watch them die. Those are my honest and true feelings.
Have you been brainwashed by some strange cult, Takumi? I've had enough of you. I can no longer count on your assistance. I have no choice but to carry out the deed myself.
Before I could say anything in response. I'm
Yes!
here, bitch.
You passed my test!
That would be great, please. Did we get baited at the end there? Hazy Flame appeared along with Ghost Boy, the spectral manifestation of the person we've been talking about.
But who are you? Where did you come from? Did Vessnes send you?
It's okay, Commune. He's one of us. This is an avatar of the baby in the defense room.
What?
I placed myself in Commune and the Ghost Boy before speaking to him. I haven't seen you in a while. I thought you were too sick to manifest yourself. Yeah, we went through this literally like 15 minutes ago. Yes, I know.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, weird fucking...
Yep.
The space jump, but the blood space corruption was purified a little while ago, and I suddenly recovered. Yeah, it happened. Discovery's probably
Yeah,
leading
really,
into the
Vader
internet
Hunt,
somehow.
because the sponsor.
Maybe the corruption was purified after the malicious entities had all died out. For the last few days, I've been going around school every night to gather information and figure out the reason of my sudden recovery. Imagine my surprise when I saw you discussing my assassination with this girl last night.
This girl.
I've been following you since yesterday to see what decision you would end up making. That's creepy. Stop that.
Stop that.
I was honestly surprised by your decision. You would let me live. You of all people.
Damn.
Of course. What sort of person do you think I was, dude? I would never kill you to get out of here. A serial killer. What else? You killed Ato in cold blood before you even did anything on day 2. I didn't say anything at the time, but I held deepest contempt for you after that. I know!
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to think I got it wrong, though. Have I misunderstood you this whole time?
No.
If I have, then I'd like to apologize for my mistake. There's no need for that. I don't blame anyone for despising someone like me.
Damn.
But I think I've grown as a person. I've become more human-like in the last 100 days.
This one has.
Growth. Something a perpetual baby like me will never get to experience.
Damn.
Not yet, maybe, but there's always time for that in the days to come. You can do all the growing you want on the artificial satellite. What? Can I really go with you? I haven't done anything to really contribute to the war effort. It feels too optimistic for me to recognize as an ally at this stage. Then do something about it. Join us in the final defense battle as a fellow soldier.
That would be so cool.
How about that? The number of invaders we have to deal with is beyond imagination. We won't be able to handle them on our own. If you join us, our chance of victory will be higher than before, even if it's only by a little. Isn't that right, Commune?
Do not be absurd. A single soldier won't be enough to make up for the sheer difference in numbers. All they have to do is bulldoze their way in, and it's game over for us.
Game over, man. There's really that many of them?
Any way you look at it, it's a world-ending number.
Okay, then how about this?
I increased the strength of the wall of fire to block out as many of them as possible.
Huh? You can do that?
I've never tried, but it should be possible. I have a fuel restore that's got about 92 days worth of value inside it.
Yeah.
The blood space is overflowing with energy right now. When the malicious aura was purified, clean energy took its place.
Man, we should have picked this one. We should have picked this one.
If I infuse that energy... Well, at least with this, we get to finish with the good
That's
note.
true.
And not get it replaced with an immediate awful note
Yeah,
afterwards.
that would have sucked.
I actually kind of like the way of getting the bad one out of the way and getting a more decent one off the afterwards. Just maybe.
It's like ripping off the Band-Aid.
Yeah. Commune, if the wall becomes stronger, will that give us an advantage?
Yes, the number of enemies that can make it through the flames at any one time will be greatly reduced. If we can split up the army, bottleneck the troops' advance, it will greatly improve our chances of victory.
Hey! We had stumbled upon a path to victory completely by accident. The baby had been the final piece of the puzzle.
Very well, Ghost Boy. Do not delay. Start increasing the strength of the wall right now. If this strategy succeeds, I'll make sure your physical body gets to the artificial satellite if it's the last thing I do.
Yes, of course. I'll give it my best shot.
Bye, buddy.
He disappeared in a hurry
I've
at
missed
Commune's
him.
urgent command, like they begin strengthening the wall of fire. Same. The moment I decided to rescue someone who'd been destined for death, a new path had opened up to us. It was like it was meant to be. This is the path I should have taken from the start.
Damn.
Should have chosen to save lives rather than take them.
Damn. Whoa.
Now, I don't know if this is it really fits for the ending of Jesus Before. I think it's trying to be a callback to the story up to this point.
Yeah, but it also works
because
if you got what we did first.
It really does. It
And
has kind of a double meaning to it.
I feel like it was it could have been written that way on purpose.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is that I don't know if this was literally something that's tacked in because we got the previous ending first, or if it's here written from the get-go.
Yeah.
We could have missed this, or we could have easily gotten this the first time and not
he's
had
talking
the
about
same
Ato.
impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still. Oof.
If I hadn't killed Ato
Yeah.
back then. But it was too late for regrets. I had to focus on saving the baby.
Save the baby.
A way to take him out of the defense room and up to the artificial satellite with us. That was what we needed to figure out now. Hey, gang. Let me see if I've got this straight. Basically, you want us to break down this door and get into the defense room, right?
So we can save the baby that's inside? Can we do that though? Isn't the capsule he's in a life support system or something? That is what we need to do. Get inside and ascertain. Wasn't this door protected by undying flames the last time we saw it? When did they disappear?
The baby must have extinguished them to make things easier for us. Helping us in return for helping him, huh?
It's like a fairy tale.
Yeah, except this is grim reality. Anyway, help me
Wake
break
up,
down this
Nozomi.
door. Yeah. We stood in front of the door with our class weapons in hand. All right, guys, we'll attack the door all at once. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Without the undying flames to protect it, the door was no longer impervious. Slowly but steadily, the door began to crumble under our attacks. The damage just grew heavier and heavier. Until at long last,
Crunchy sounding.
it opened. The second it was open, we all went rushing through like an avalanche. And inside, the baby's capsule is in the deepest part of the room.
Let me see. Yes, if I modify the capsule to be self-sustaining, we need only take it into the escape pod with us once Vessnes is defeated. It will be a complicated operation, but I can count on everyone's full support, can't I?
Until the alarm goes off that day, all of us join in if we modify the capsule so that we could keep our promise to take the baby along with us.
Would it be crazy if Commune was like tricking us this whole time so that she could get to the satellite and destroy everyone?
I had like a weird thought when she was doubling down on killing the baby that like it was starting to become like a thing of sorts. It crossed my mind for a second, but I would like to think now that we're in the clear.
Yeah.
But when she was going like, fine, I'll do it myself, I had a feeling of like, is this a bad thing going on right here? Is she like doing something crazy? It came across my mind, but I think we're in the clear now. Oh, we're going a few days. Is it going to be the big day?
But what about hanging out? What about free time?
We're too busy. We can't have free time right now. We're going to wait for another timeline. I'm sorry. God damn. We are going up to the wire on this one. 1 full week after we began working on the capsule modification. It's go time.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Yeah. It's Vessnes. She's here. I leapt out of bed the moment the alarm went off. The big moment was finally here. Vessnes led her massive army here with the goal of completely wiping us out. I ran over to the war room at full speed.
Ahead?
I was waiting for it.
It's finally here.
Look at the screen. I've never seen an army so big. It's the same cutscene as always. Could have had one different one, but I guess they didn't have enough space for a new one. Oh, man.
Even so, this is not as large as I had anticipated. Strengthening the wall of fire worked.
The baby has kept his promise to us.
Modifying his capsule together was worth the effort. I don't see Vessnes yet, though. Probably hanging behind and leaving all the dirty work to her soldiers,
Classic final boss move.
That works for us. We'll take out as many invaders as we can before she shows up.
We should get going. Take care of things while we're gone, commune. Be sure to return safely. Defeat is not an option today.
Something like that can't possibly beat us. We'll be back and we'll make our dreams come true together.
Defeat is not allowed.
Here we go.
For the final time. Special Defense Unit.
Move out. Everybody, ayo, lock in.
We'll survive this day, so fight.
All right. It's go time. How many waves is this gonna be? Can it be a simple one? Can I get through fast? Are you gonna be mean? Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go, squad. Diving board. Woo!
Really?
Meow.
Except down, you go straight out.
Yeah. Loading. For a while. There we go.
God.
Oh, we got the golden boys everywhere.
Almost forgot about them.
Oh man, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Wow! Take a look at that!
There's so many of them. Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle.
Stand firm and tall. They're no match for us.
Better clean up the small fry before the bigger Vessnes fish arrives.
Let the battle begin.
I
On
don't
it.
want to fight!
I know. We still didn't get answers to that yet. Well, we kind of did.
We did.
But yeah.
We literally did. They're
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah. Interestingly, we can hear their voices though in this situation.
Uh-huh.
Right, 3 waves. Okay. No, those fucks over there.
I can't wait.
Let me try and do a little bit of chefing over here. Actually, that situation does suck. But I'll
See how
try.
they like this.
It's
Let's
so
get to the
crazy
killing.
though, cause like for people who were so against us before
Does this
to
do
be
it for
turned
you?
into this,
Time for me to move.
they seem very reluctant.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I
Let's get to the
mean?
killing.
Yeah.
Like even
Does
the
this do it for
humans
ya?
in the mansion didn't
for
want
me to
to
move.
attack. They hesitated.
Yeah.
Do it!
But for some reason,
Let me do a little bit of this.
or are all these voices just, sounds of regret? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of getting turned into those things, and they're just like, I don't want this anymore. I don't like
I
being
know.
this.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because that's what it sounds
Guess
like.
I'm up.
It works against flight things, which there's not really any of those around over here. Help me!
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that.
Leave it to me.
Kind of stinks because you can't stand there and get an attack off on the big goofus.
especially with the whole kids thing. There's kids among them.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, that's out of range over and it's fucking. Oh, stinks. Stinks from top to bottom, gang.
I thought it would be really cool if Ghost Boy could be someone that we control and he just casts Fireball.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would actually
know?
like have him as a soldier on the field, but I suppose that limited things we can pull off here.
Yeah.
Limited things. Okay, I don't really have much I can do with this aside from get a hit on the big guy and do some damage to him.
Feeling weaker.
Here goes.
Because at least it's going to take them a bit to get up towards us on this side where the field's bigger. man!
At least in the bad ending that we got, it didn't have you do a fight like this and then just for everyone to just die in the end.
Yeah.
I think you would have been pissed.
Oh, absolutely. Do I want to utilize a voltage already, or do I want to wait a little bit?
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna wait a bit to see if I can get some things to come in and condense a bit. So, all right, end the turn. Let things come forward. Yeah, that sucks.
God.
Oh, she's in trouble.
Oh.
Okay, she's good. She's good. She's good. Oh God.
I just don't have the strength.
Oh God.
That sucks over there. That sucks a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll do my best.
So if I move, it does less
Ooh,
damage.
Yeah. I mean, that almost completely takes out the gold one.
This does not inflict stun on, or it inflicts stun. Well, oh yeah, because stun is a bit different from fatigue. Fuck.
I'll do my
Yeah.
best.
So I want to do that, and then potentially have Brother Dearest come over and fix the rest.
Here goes.
That's gonna be my hope. So I'm gonna roll with it from
I'll do
this
my
side to
best.
clear it out, because that got
I'll give
messy
it
with him
all
being
I've
there.
got.
Yeah.
So go off. All right.
You'll have to take it from
Okay,
here.
okay.
Okay.
All right, sister. This all was the same amount, so I might as well.
I'll blow you away. Here goes.
Oh, this position's a little fucked on that one, but all right.
Yeah.
Get the gold guy.
Nice.
Challenge.
All right, those shields will go down next turn if I remember how they work correctly.
Yeah.
Then I've got to take care of those, which still don't really have, like, for that one, I need a heavier damage dealer to really fucking make a difference over there. Oh, man.
This sucks.
Really does. This goes as a solid reminder that I just
Say
don't like
when.
tactics games.
All here we go.
Oh, man.
It's like the game is so good until you have
I've
to
got
fight.
this.
It's just not the kind of game I like to play. It's really not working for me here.
Yeah. Because I know some people live for these kinds of games.
They do. And
It's just not our cup of tea, though.
It's not our cup of tea. And everyone that's been waiting for fucking Fire Emblem is going, shit, fuck,
Yeah.
no, don't say that. I'm sorry, the dream's gotta die at some point, everybody.
Felt
Yep.
that one, didn't you?
All right. I can potentially get more action coming from. Can I get a shot off? No, I've got to be right here. Fix
I'll help.
Thanks.
Takumi.
Nice.
Here
Thanks,
we go.
sis.
Get some business rolling
It's
here.
changed so much.
Yeah. Maybe this would be the best way to go about it. I can take care of Big Dog over here.
Say when.
When?
There it is. Let's
All
go.
right, good to go. Here. Let's go.
Boom.
Got it.
Okay. Got a few guys there, but really got to try and see if I can make a effort on this one. I'm gonna kill the one in the back.
Ooh.
I think it's too soon for me to use those attack potions that I have so little
Yeah. Because Vessnes isn't even here yet.
of. Yeah.
That's seriously depressing. Despawn or something.
There she goes.
Game time.
Doing another one of these and then doing our final stun attack will be the best one to do on that front. Get us another attack point.
Boring.
Now then, that one I need to find strength to get.
I guess I'm up.
I guess I'm up.
Ooh. The stun sucks, but you know what? I can potentially take out that group
Yeah.
on the next turn, so let me think I want to pull this off.
I can't wait.
It also inflicts bleed, which can help a little bit on that run, so
Yeah.
alright, let's let them move, see what happens. Yep, let the little guys hit the shield. Oh god, it's spawning more little ones. No, stop! I saw them walk in, stop! Please. Ow.
Wow. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
We're good.
Emo is getting Julius Caesared for a
We're
second.
good. Fucking
Let's do this.
I think. Oh god. He's kind of trapped
I
right
told
now,
you.
but so a little bit of movement could help. I might.
Leave it to me.
Actually, that would spare him up a little bit
Yeah.
because she's not gonna have to move, and that's gonna that'll actually help us with not you spinning the voltage yet.
Yeah.
Can't move.
This fucking bullshit sucks, but
Gosh.
I've got enough attack points where I can just go the hard way around this one.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm up. I'll blow you
He's literally beating it back.
out
Uh-huh.
of the way, pest.
Some extra
Too
voltage.
easy.
All too easy.
Good to go.
Ooh, yeah.
Do this the hard way also. Build up
Ready when
voltage
you are.
as more shit starts to go south.
True. When?
There it is. Perfect.
Let's go. Here. Got it.
I'm picking out some of the voice actors and all the things.
Oh my god.
Time for me to move.
I heard Yugamu's voice actor. I heard Tsubasa's voice actor.
I can't wait.
I'm good whenever. Leave it to me.
Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Trying to clear the big boys out of the field so we can focus on the little fry. Okay.
You can take it
that.
from here. I'm prepped and ready.
That's not rescue bullet.
I'll patch you up.
Thank you.
You know, it's very
I've got
possible that
this.
they just got all the voice actors to just do these voices too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, so
Let's
this
get to the
won't
killing.
quite work like I wanted it to. But actually, it will work like I want it to.
Experiment
So,
time. You make a lovely corpse.
Here we go.
gotta get some of those little guys right there. All right,
Nice.
that is most of, if not all of the big guys out of the field. But the little ones keep showing up in the back, and I'm getting
Yeah.
sick and tired of it. I want it all to be over, please. No.
Rude.
Let's go.
Okay.
Time for me to
Honestly, at the
move.
one that's closer, get to the
Yeah.
fucking.
And just
you're killing me. You're
blows
killing
it
me,
off.
Dave. You're killing me. Not that one. Sacrificial Viper, maybe. I hate everything. I hate how it's perfectly
Damn.
out of range of anything I'm trying to do. Aha! You fuck. All
Let's
right.
go.
God, that help me.
It's
Here
always
goes.
so brutal.
Uh-huh.
Um.
God, they're all so spaced out.
Yeah, they're all like in a perfect
That's
shitty way.
really annoying.
I might have a way to do
Okay,
some
okay.
damage
Try
though.
this
So.
on for size.
I'm ready.
Oh, we're at 300 now, so.
Ah.
I don't know if the Hemoanima boost that I can do for attack
Here we
will be permanent for the entire thing or just the one, but only one way to find out.
Not bad.
Woo.
Alright, so I'll give him +1
Fancy.
attack for everything, and it allows me
I'll
clear
do
out
my
this bullshit.
best.
Alright, take those ones out.
Try and dodge this.
Dodge
You'll
this.
have to take it
Those
from
ones will
here.
hit the center.
I'm good whenever.
Do you have enough speed to get these ones in the back? You do.
Yeah, she does.
All right. Let the ones that are closer get to the thing and blow up. Come on. Do your things. Those ones aren't quite close enough, but we're getting there.
Yeah?
There we go. All right.
It's killing game time!
It's killing game time.
No, it's not. No, get it away.
Leave it to me.
Oops. Let's hit that. All right.
Nice.
Oh, actually, because you don't get fatigued, you can just keep doing that.
Yeah, because she's driving.
Don't try to stop me.
There we go.
Woo!
We're free from the first wave.
Wave 1. Done.
2 more to go.
God.
They're talking like humans again.
Yeah.
Well, they were human once.
But remember what Commune told us. A person who's been transformed into a school invader can never go back to being human.
So we're
They're
freeing them.
dunzos.
Then a quick death is the best mercy we can grant them.
That's right. We're the good guys here.
Oh, don't say that. Glossing over the situation with pretty words didn't change the fact that we were murdering other people.
Yeah.
But this would be the last time. Once this is over, we'd flee to a place where no one would kill or be
We're
killed.
just one step away from the artificial satellite. Let's break out of this hellscape together.
You go up to the satellite and you find out that ultimate despair has been unleashed upon the
Oh
world.
my God! Can you imagine?
And that's how it all wraps up in a little tiny
on
knot.
the same scale as the one you just fought.
Don't say that.
Oh, how many more of them are there?
Is it just me, or are they starting to look like a swarm of locusts?
They're a swarm of pain in my asses.
Focus on the battle, guys. Don't lose heart.
Too late.
Hold strong, everyone. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Uh,
All right, I will tell you where I'm going to focus a little bit at first.
Help me.
I know, I'm trying. But I'm going to focus on, obviously, fucking Egg up here, because
Let's go!
that shit can be... How big is his
Let's get to the killing.
special range?
ooh.
Okay, because I want to be able to get the egg in there once it gets low enough and cause some chaos. So if I can do 4 damage to it, that would be great.
Time.
I'll do that to get the little guy out over there.
Fine.
Gonna do a stun after it, but I'm okay with that because it opens up the playing field a little
Your
bit.
turn now.
I'm good to go.
Get a nice little whip in here.
Does this do it for you?
Nice.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Kill them all.
Pop off a little bit, kill them all. Clear out away from the fucking shielding egg that is a pain in my ass.
The rest for me.
There's a couple big things over there, but we've taken care of business a little bit. This side, because there's a lot more that can, like, there's space of movement here. This side, a little more compressed, so...
I'm all set.
Of course, there's nothing big enough over there. Also, not a good attack for here.
I guess I'm up. Here goes.
I want to do this after I do a little bit of damage. And some pushback can help over here,
Yeah?
so...
I guess I'm up.
Is that one? Oh yeah, that's a big one, so... Me...
Remember the armor thing. You remember that, right?
I know, but I gotta keep it in the zone and whatnot, so it sucks no matter what, but... No! Alright, that's me right now. Let me see if I can... this.
Why'd you do that?
Because
You didn't
I'm...
hit anyone.
No, I hit the big guy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I'm trying
yeah.
to potentially,
Oh, good.
okay, so...
I guess I'm up.
Pull up. Let me do a little bit of
Try
this, maybe.
on the size.
And then...
Oh, good.
God. Oh, okay.
Okay. Do I use an attack potion? I think for the sake of helping myself here. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to save 2 for the final battle at least.
Here goes.
But this will help me clear those out of
True.
the field already. because I'm gonna get stunned after this, so I can't use attack points after this.
The art is so pretty.
The rest is in your hands.
Leave it to me.
The splash
Yeah,
art. I love it.
it's so good. Alright, that's gonna do a stun, but it's probably the best move I can do right now, in a sense. So,
Taking the shot.
especially getting rid of some of these little guys along with the big ones. The only way they could fix it would be to get a rescue bullet in that situation, which would allow me to take out that. That could be a way to go about it. She can't reach it, so I'd have to use a Tsubasa special. Yeah, I would need a Tsubasa special on that one.
It's interesting how it's always "Where's my daughter?" not "Where's my son."
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah. 'Cause I'll give everyone a little bit of extra. It's not that I need it on Takumi, but you know, I give them both a little buff.
Good to go.
But with this, I can rescue bullet on you, so that you can do another mumbo jumbo here.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
Yep, that's the goal right there. There's another hit there.
Aim.
That gold guy's gonna be a bit of a pain, but
Take it from me here.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
oh, you didn't get. Oh, okay, I like that. I'll see if I can utilize that in some way later.
My turn.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yep, I think that's the best option right
It is.
now. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take
That's
that. I'll
real
take
nice. Nice.
that.
Locked and loaded.
Oh my god.
Now I'm thinking with portals.
Ready when you are.
Okay, now then. I'm just trying to think of the best.
Most of me does kind of look like a human portal gun, so.
Take
Do a few.
Good to go.
Let me get some craziness going here.
All right. Say when.
When?
Let me get a little bit closer.
Yeah. Here we go.
Trying to think of some ways through. Okay, let me go ahead and I could utilize that.
There.
Yeah.
All right. Ready when you are.
Doing some fucking
Say
wombo
when.
combos over here.
Look at you go.
Don't mind me. Wombo
Let's do
combo and wombo combo.
My turn. Take this.
Nice.
Whenever you're ready.
He's so far away. I don't think even the rescue and the extra speed would quite work.
I'm good to go.
If I was to fix the fatigue, I don't think there's enough speed to get going to Yugamu to get him to kick off. But
Because he could wreck
I'm
shit
taking the
over
wheel.
there.
I'm taking the wheel.
can you get over there?
She can. Can't she help him with fatigue?
Well, he's stunned because he used his
he
thing.
can-
So
she
it's,
can't fix that?
no, the only one that can do that is Nozomi. That's the thing that we've
Damn.
learned. But
I'm good whenever.
could cook. I could cook.
Yeah.
Let me use a couple attacks
I'm
first,
taking the wheel.
and then I'll do that so that the gold guy goes down.
Uh huh.
How's this? I'm good whenever. Watch out.
There we go.
Then now, right?
You are.
Yeah.
I almost got a little too close on it, but there we go. Your roar. Alright,
Felt that one, didn't
stuff.
you?
There's a couple old gremlins over there.
Yeah, there are. There, look how they're
Say
spaced
when.
out perfectly.
There's some things there. I've got 3 attack points, but like pretty much everyone right now is fucking stunned and fatigued. Probably the best thing to do is just end and get the turn icons for
Yeah.
the inevitable extra troops coming in. And let some of them just kind of die, but we got this. Ouch, forgot about the gold guy down there, but that one will be an easy one to take care of.
Get him.
Leave it to me.
Can you imagine
It's so
playing
close
this on
that that
normal
won't
mode?
Nope.
We would not have made it this far.
Not at all. Oh, that'll work.
Taking the shot.
Excellently
Nice.
done.
I guess I'm up.
All right. Go ahead and chef up
What
a little bit, buddy.
nuisance.
Chef up.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Try this on for size.
Go hard. It was so close.
Yep.
Let's go.
He's not close enough, but
I've got this.
She's got this.
paralyzed bullet. And then Darmy. We did it.
Nice.
And we got some voltage. Yes, and yes, end it. Oh, it's making more. It's so it's forcing more of the little fucks on the field. All
Yeah.
right.
Let's do it to it.
I've got so many attack points for this right.
That's good though.
But it's
I'm
gonna
good to
reset
go.
when the next wave comes along. It
Oh.
doesn't carry over like that. So even if I have extras when the boss comes around, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have 13 attack points.
That was an old man.
It was.
Help me.
All right.
I'm good whenever.
Subasa. Sound like I'm in fucking Goofy mode.
What?
One girl's like, oh.
What?
I was like, oh. All right.
Watch out.
So close, so close. Come on. Those fuckers right here.
Okay.
It's like he hears
Alright.
the voice. He's like,
We're
okay,
gonna do
okay.
this.
I'll do my best.
And we're gonna have, that's
Okay,
overkill,
okay.
but we're gonna have perfectly 300 voltage. No more, right? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Just let me win for clearing the field. Who am I gonna give the bonus voltage to? Probably Yugamu. I'll give
Let's
him
get to the
a
killing.
attack boost
Quite the feeling.
to keep him stronger as things
I'm
keep
good to
going
go.
on.
Does this do it for you?
Oh, it's doing
I can't
something.
wait.
Let's go. Stabby, stab.
Stabby, stab.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
Go.
Bip.
All right.
Let's do this.
There we go. All right.
I'm all set. Try and
So
dodge
this will be it, right?
Feeling weaker.
I guess I try this on
They just
for
lined
size.
up for him.
Perfectly.
Woo!
There
my
we
God.
go.
Okay.
All right. That's all the regular troops taken care of. I'm dead tired.
Keep your spirits high, sister dearest. That was just the preview.
Yeah.
The main event is yet to come.
It's
I
coming.
sense a strong presence approaching. It has to be her.
Oh boy.
She's finally here. There she is. Vessnes herself.
I
God.
was right. The scream per minute comered and slowly started making her way toward us.
That aura.
At last, she stood in place, looking us up and down before speaking.
Looking like Jinnu over here.
Admit, I did not foresee you lasting this long. Or destroying all of my battle pets.
You thought we'd be pushovers, huh? Well, that's too bad. We're not losing to you today.
Yeah, we're the elite few survivors of that brutal killing game.
Look at what's become of your strongest army in history and tell us. Do you feel like surrendering yet?
Surrender? Surely you jest. You have not even seen my real army yet.
What?
Watch and despair.
No.
You shall now witness the worst
I mean, I know we
nightmare
hadn't,
of your
but-
lives.
Is she bringing out the people?
Oh God.
People that haven't been transferred yet?
Come forth, my elite slaves.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
What a psycho.
All right. Well. Oh, fuck.
Wicked invaders, repent your evil ways before your new god!
There she goes about the God thing.
Bow down!
Paragon of Hope my ass.
Oh, wow. Okay, I mean, not anything crazy. It's a lot of the gold ones,
Yeah.
though.
Fight!
Oh, boy.
No!
No!
No.
She still had this many invaders up her sleeve?
Of course.
She wasn't bluffing when she said her army was bigger than ever.
These troops must be her trump card.
If she's desperate enough to pull them out now, she can't be having a good time.
This is our chance to take down Vessnes and her goons all at once. This is the real final showdown.
Indeed. Indeed. But you know what? I'll probably take care of most of this until we get to the Oh, why are you like this? At least it's only a 5 show with 99 and 99. Yeah, I'll deal with all.
God.
Don't worry about it. I won't put y'all through this because we're gonna wait and you're gonna watch when she's got fucking 2 health left. Next time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're so close. We're so close to freedom. This better be worth it. We better be great roommates up there.
But what's gonna be there at the thing?
I know.
Remember?
We don't want to think about that, okay?
Takumi was like, it's awful. Tucker's yearling up
Don't worry, it's not canon. Don't worry.
Maybe it was only
I'm just gonna believe it was false.
Yeah.
They just ran out of fuel. They went to the wrong one,
you know
okay?
What? It's okay. That's what fan fiction is for.
Exactly. In our hearts,
Yep.
it lives on.
Yep.